This is Honorable AJ here, and welcome back. This is Chapter 2 um, in World of Warcraft. And here we go.
Peace,
Okay,
friend.
this one is Sharing the Land. Fury Earth, there are many conflicts that wound this land. It is my hope that you will not bear witness to as many of them as our elders have. Yet there is one that I would ask you to seek. It will give you some sense of how terrible, if left unchecked, even a small threat can be to the land. Let's see. Palamain Knolls have settled to the south of Bloodhoof, and in a cave to the west they disrespect our attempts to communicate with them, and they slay the wildlife of Morgor unbridled. Words are no longer the answer. Alright, so I'm going to have to kill 15 gnolls. Okay, so I'll accept that. We'll go ahead and pick up a few more quests here. Let's see here. We got
Peace, friend.
poison water. Our sacred wells have been tainted, and I will need your help to fix this. To cleanse each well, I must create a cleansing totem. Then you must bring the totem to the well and perform a cleansing ritual. First, we will create a cleansing totem for the Winterhoof water well. To do this, the land must offer its aid. Hunt prairie wolves for the paws and adult plain striders for their talons. They are to the southwest. Return to me with the paws and talons, Fury Earth. Okay, so, yep, we gotta collect 6 of those and 4 plain striders. Okay.
We shall meet
Let's see, another quest. It's over up inside here, I believe. Let's see here. Yep. Harkin Wind Totem.
Well
Quest
met.
giver. Swoop Hunting. The swoop is a cunning bird and difficult to find and hunt. A collection of swoop quills is a badge of cleverness and determination for a hunter. If you are willing to take up this task, then enter the plains and hunt the swoop. Bring me their quills and bring honor to our clan. The swoops may be found anywhere in Morgor, but your eyes must be sharp and spot them. To spot them. And your hooves must be quick to catch them. So I gotta bring 8 of them. Okay.
Goodbye.
Okay, so let's see, which one should we do first? Look at the map. It's all this area. Alright, so we'll go follow the arrow. We'll go to the swooping, or swoop hunting. Let's see. Got my healing spells. Sweet. Guess a hunter is playing it, or no? Oh, yeah, that was a hunter. Yeah, this game is definitely interesting when you first start playing it. Unfortunately, with the shaman, you can get a spell called water walking. Well, unfortunately, you don't get it right away. So, or I'd be walking across this, but you know, gotta earn stuff, right? Ooh, look, a swoop. Let's go kick its butt. And then sit there and take it and hit him. And, oh, there we go. 140 XP. Sweet. Another one. So we got one quill so far.
I don't have a target.
Oops. Got a target. Boom. Now this game, before it came out, there's this one game called EverQuest. I never played it, but they said it was pretty similar to this. But had its, errors and, stuff that's, glitches and stuff. But most people enjoyed it a lot. And then when this game came out, it pretty much took EverQuest practically down. I don't think it completely disappeared. Of course, I'd have to do some research to find out for sure. But when this one came out, man, it just boomed. I mean, people, its first set of subscribers was about, I think, right off of launch was at least around 2.5 million. And of course, word of mouth got around. People showed other people the game, and it exploded. By the times I got the game after it's been launched, about almost a year later, maybe a little earlier, it had roughly about 7 million subscribers. So that's $15 a month times 7 million. You do the math. They make big bucks, and for the first in vanilla.
I need to target something
And
first.
not sure how far they're gonna have the levels go up, but right now level cap is 110. Currently I'm on like the free to play part of this, so I'll probably get some time to continue the chapters, because once I hit level 20, I can't do it no more.
I need a target.
But at least the good thing about it is let's just sample the game if you're new, and if you really like it, hey, if you got enough money to afford it each month, sweet, you get to play it. 6 quills. And I hope my video turns out alright. I mean, I think most of my videos do. I guess it doesn't matter. Which swoop to kill, but just killing them. And okay, so we got one more. Now, so this guy is battling. He is a paladin, which definitely didn't need my help. I've always enjoyed the healing part of the game. DPS is, well, DPS. I mean, anyone can practically DPS, for the most part, I just, I don't know why, I just like the healing people and helping them, keep alive so we can, like, down bosses and stuff. I kind of enjoy it, but I also enjoy DPS, and I've tanked a little bit, not quite in raids. Well, I did a little bit in raids, since they put in, looking for raid. I was just like, well, I might as well wing it, right? And, do a little research and do what I'm supposed to do for what buttons I'm supposed to push, and it's not really hard to tank. It's just keeping them away from your healers and stuff in vanilla was a pain. Even though I didn't tank in vanilla, it was, from people I've talked to, hung out with, they're like, if you got, couldn't keep the aggro, you were not a really good tank during vanilla. It was just that simple. I mean, but if you practiced at it and did what you could, and kept them off the healers long enough so they wouldn't, get one shot or something, then you are a really good tank because you're keeping everybody alive from the boss going to hitting them, and the healers are keeping you alive because they're not getting hit, and your DPS can DPS them down. So that's kind of the main objective when you're raiding. Nowadays, tanking is kind of gotten more simple, I should say, to me. At least through most of the expansions, it's very hard to take any aggro off the tank anymore. I think it can be done if people use a bit different abilities or something. Which, if you're gonna do that, you shouldn't. You're gonna hurt your raid if you do that. Like for a hunter, they got misdirect. Well, if they misdirect, then to somebody right at the beginning, they could get them killed, which, defeats the purpose of being part of the raid team. So, let's see. What do I got left here? I got Knolls, and it says this way. So, I'll go this way. I better zoom out a little bit for you. Yeah, that's my character. The part of the game that I enjoy the most really is kind of the questing. Some people don't like questing, but I do, because when you don't have a whole lot of group or a bunch of people you hang out with or play with on the game, it's kind of that's your solo part of the game, is the questing, go through the story, read, learn your missions, the background of your race, of your quests, and I don't know. Like I said, I enjoy it, so that's why I'm doing these videos. Back then, though, my very first WoW video I posted was just with music, just straight up music. That was it, and my gameplay, and the difference in graphics then and now is completely, really big difference, because the fact of my computer wasn't very powerful, and it wasn't like, necessarily a great card for the video card. However, now, as you noticed, hopefully the quality is good as you're viewing this, but it's definitely a lot better. Found some Knolls.
Target something first.
And now I just gotta kill 15. Let's see how I can. I guess someone's been around here killing them too. So we'll go into this cave, it looks like. Let's see. Hopefully there's some in here. Of course, there's other people playing too, so sometimes you gotta wait till they respawn. There's a few. Oh, yep, see, there's one guy there. The paladin. Shock him, walk away, target him. See how many I can take on here since I got a healing spell now. Sometimes these dots are so awesome at low level. But it seems easy for most people, but it's kind of good that it's kind of easy at the beginning a little bit to level, even if you don't have heirlooms. Because, max level is 110. Well, they don't want you to think it's a overly grinding thing to get to that level, They want you to get there a reasonable amount of time. There's kind of some challenge in leveling now, but you can still die like I did before in the first video, but especially if you don't have no healing spells. So I'm going down here and obviously doing my quest here, and then hopefully maybe get another level or something for this chapter. I don't want to make an overly long video today like the other one, because that way I don't make my videos too long, but I will try to standardize around a half hour when possible. Um, I don't have a whole lot of time today to do so, but well, there's another person. Well, there's a druid, because I can tell by the sound of the spell he's using. Let's see, got two more. Of course, he's trying to get as many as he can. He's running in there, trying to take them from me or something.
Right. Target.
Yeah, he just healed me.
I don't have a target.
Alrighty, so that's done. I get some plane striders. Well, he just jumped off. Oh well, I'm gonna jump back down here myself. Okay, go back down. Get out of here. Whoop. Better go that way. Sometimes you can get lost in these things. You know, if you think you turned the right way but you didn't, it's kind of interesting that way. But you know, currently right now, dungeons. You know, back in vanilla, dungeons was, you know, hard. I mean, like literally, like if your group wasn't, you know, understanding how to work together, you'd pretty much just die. There'd be no way of saving it. You just keep dying and dying, and you know, people get tired of it, and then they'd leave, of course. But if you generally, you know, understood what your, you know, mission was as far as, or your, you know, what you were supposed to do, basically, is what I'm saying.
Target.
And know your class at least okay. You know, you'd get through dungeons okay. I mean, like I said back then, if they didn't keep the aggro and they were hitting you, most likely, if they didn't, you know, take the aggro back or anything, you'd die. I mean, unless your healer was really good, which was cool. Yeah, some people got some riding vehicles because they do like quests. Or, well, actually, they have to get all the heirlooms to get that, which I don't have all the heirlooms, but I guess I could put some time into it eventually. Alright, let's get this guy. Follow the arrow for our plane strider talents. There's a little bunny. A little rabbit, I guess I should say. Either way, whatever you want to call it. There's always little critters here and there that don't really attack or do anything. Yeah, it's kind of laggy for some reason. Don't know if it's my internet right now or not, so hopefully it doesn't lag too much during this video. See about getting another level here, and then let's see. And another fast way to level was to kill. Even though you got your goals of what you're supposed to kill, you know, it's always good to come around and just go ahead and just like, okay, that's it, you know, tear things apart. Because you're getting XP, you know, the more you kill, the more XP you get, the faster you level. However, some people, you know, run past and just do the quests, which is fine. I mean, in itself, it's, you won't level as fast as somebody that would just kills. I guess I've been running past these. That goes along killing as they're questing, because they'll level quicker because they're getting XP. There's so many of them, I freaking keep past them because I'm talking. But you know, you know, it just depends on, you know, how fast you really want to level. I'm sure there's some people out there and like wanted to enjoy the game to where like, well, I'll just kind of do mostly my objectives instead of trying to level fast. enjoy the game a little more. And then once you get to the higher levels, of course, you want to, you'll start to worry about gear more. You'll start to worry about your, your stats and what stats you want. As far as if you're going to raid, PvP has changed quite a bit, and I don't think stats are very much in that anymore. As they used to be, but they do have a system. I'm not really knowledgeable about the PvP because I don't do it a lot. And there's underwater, sweet. But it's everybody likes certain parts of the game. I've PvP'd some here and there. I've gotten season 1 gear set for when they started the seasons and all that. So. Oh, there's another quest there. Man, it seems kind of laggy there for a second. Frames kind of dropped down a little bit. I'll turn these in to see how close I am to leveling. Let's see here.
What brings you here?
Alright. Of our High Chieftain once stood on this very... Okay, I read that before in the first video. Okay, so let's turn this in. Get a cloak. Which I do not have a cloak, so I'll put that on. I won't accept this one just yet. I'm going to turn these other ones in.
Greetings, traveler.
If there's any information you want to know about the game, just put it in the comments below, and then I'll discuss it in the next video. About the game. Open to any suggestions on
ancestors watch over
what other games to try. Sweet, level 7. But I hope I haven't turned my camera too much for you guys. Let's see. Let's zoom in on my face here. It's a little more realistic now than it used to be. It used to be a little more cartoonish, but this is a little more definition now since they have changed the graphics. Just recently, within the last couple years, or a year or so, I should say. But they got some funny stuff too. It's type in /silly.
Taurens are born hunters. You ever see a Tauren catch a salmon out of a stream? Really is quite exciting. Have you ever seen a Tauren stalk a python? Of course you haven't. That's because Taurens are so adept at blending in with their surroundings.
Yeah, there's little jokes you can do. There should be another one. There are a few of them.
Mess with the bull, you get the horns.
Let's try another one more time here.
Homogenized? No way. I like the ladies.
Yeah, WoW sure has some funny stuff about it. Let's see if there's another one here.
Here's the beef. Moo, are you happy now? Homogenized? No way.
Okay, so that's all of them. And also, every race has its own little dance. Pretty funny. It's like peanut butter jelly time, where you at, where you at? Yeah, it's funny, each race has a dance. It's pretty cool. A couple more people leveling. But yeah, I'm level 7 because I don't want to level like too fast. I want to get a few chapters in before I hit 20. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a like, share, subscribe. Be very appreciated. I I'm always wondering if I could ever get actually, like 25 subscribers is kind of my goal, to be honest. If anybody cares to subscribe, that'd be great. That'd be very much appreciated. And the more subscribers, the more videos, the more different games I'll do. And I hope you have a good one. And I will see you in my next video. And have a great evening or a great day, depending when you're watching this. Thank you very much.